So I heard an interesting term the other day. It was called mom vlogger. Mom! So she's very excited and she's gonna end up yelling at some point in this video. Typically, when I am alone with her or when Josh is at work, I have to get up with her in between 8:30 and 9:15. It's about 9:40 today. She woke up before Josh went to work, which was not ideal, but hi. So typically I will get her up in the morning and take her to change her and do her tongue and her lip stretches. She got a tongue and a lip tie revision about 3 weeks ago, and we're still having to do the stretches 6 times a day, which really sucks. But we're getting through it, and we're also doing elimination communication, which if you don't know what it is, I suggest you look it up because it's actually really interesting, and we've been doing that for probably about 4 months now, and she doesn't poop in her diaper at all anymore, unless like my parents or Josh just isn't paying attention because they don't really know her cues that well. But I'm with her all the time, so I know her. Something else that I do in the morning is I make this little concoction with lemon juice, liquid stevia, and cayenne pepper. I mix it all up in a quart mason jar, and I just drink it usually within a couple of hours. It helps with my digestion and bloating and just makes me feel good. So on top of making this interesting concoction, I also take a calcium supplement, and I just recently started taking this to help with my milk supply. I did get sick, and I'm not sure if it was from this. It felt literally like I was pregnant again. I was super nauseous, and anything that I would eat would hurt my stomach. It literally didn't matter what it was. I tried to eat like soup, I tried to eat chicken and rice, something super plain, super basic. It didn't help. Anything that I would drink, even plain water, would just kill my stomach. Not really sure what that was about. So this will be the first day that I'm taking them again. I've only taken 1 3 times a day when you're supposed to take 2 3 times a day, but this was incredibly expensive and I'm trying to use it sparingly. I'm gonna see if the 1 3 times a day works. If it doesn't, then I'll up it to 2. So after I do all that, Raelynn and I will sit down and eat our breakfast, or sometimes she'll keep playing and she doesn't really want anything to do with me, so in that case I'll leave her. Otherwise, if she's like right under me and wanting to do whatever I'm doing, I will put some food on her high chair, let her kind of play in it. We're doing some baby-led weaning, some purees. Some people say you're not supposed to mix them, but I've gotten advice that it's perfectly fine if you do. Just don't mix them like within the same meal. That's what everyone has told me. So in the morning, she usually gets eggs or like fruit or something that we just kind of throw on her tray. And typically most of it ends up on the floor, which this guy doesn't mind, so. Is that good? Are you eating your eggs? So typically at this point, she would be ready for a nap, but her sleep schedule is changing a bit and she's trying to drop her 3rd nap, I believe. So she's trying to work down to 2 naps a day. We're kind of in this awkward phase where it like really just depends on the day, and I just go by her cues instead of trying to schedule naps, because that just never works. If you're a mom, you know what I mean. So I just got her down for a nap, kind of. She's been going through this phase, I guess, of not falling asleep when I'm in the room. So I can't rock her to sleep or nurse her to sleep or sit on the bed and wait for her to fall asleep. It's a little annoying because she sleeps in our bed. So when I try to put her down at night, I can't just go to bed with her. I have to put her down, wait for her to fall asleep, and then go in there and go to bed. When she does wake up at night, which is typically now, thank the Lord, only once or twice to eat, she will wake up, eat, and then fall right back asleep, so I don't have to like leave the room or anything then. Now that I got her down, I'm about to pump. I typically pump 2 to 3 times a day, just kind of depending. I'm trying to up my milk supply so that I can have more of a freezer stash than I do. When I pump, I typically only get like 2 ounces, which is kind of frustrating, but hopefully pumping more makes that a little bit different. So I use the Spectra S1, it's the blue one. I used to use the Medela, but it really didn't work for me. I didn't respond very well to it. I don't know what was wrong with it, but this one I love because it's really not that loud. It has two functions, which the Medela pump and style, the new one does, but I had the old one and it didn't really do that. The Medela is also very, very loud. This one has a night light, which is super cool, even though I don't use it for that, but it's really nice to have like in the car or whatever. I do pump in the car with this if Josh and I are going to the gym or something and I leave Raelynn with my parents. It's cordless, you just charge it and then you're ready to go. I think it's 3 hours of continuous pumping that you can have on one battery charge, which is awesome. I only have to charge it like twice a week maybe, and it doesn't take that long to charge at all. Usually I just plug it in over there overnight and it's good to go in the morning. I'm gonna pump for about 15 to 20 minutes. I really don't like pumping. So I just got done pumping. I pumped for 20 minutes and I got just over 2 ounces. This is what I have in my fridge. And I just pour whatever in here until I have enough to make a bottle, which is 4 ounces for Raelynn right now. She eats 4 ounces at a time because she eats every like 2.5 to 3 hours. I wanted to show you guys my freezer stash as well, so you kind of had an idea of what I wanted to grow. I would love to donate eventually, but I don't know that I will ever produce enough to do that. So this is from yesterday. I love these Lancino bags. They're thebomb.com because they have a double zipper. They lay flat. A lot of bags don't actually lay flat when you freeze them. Don't mind the mess, but way down here in this bottom drawer is where I keep all of, these are purees that I made, but this is where I keep all of the milk. And once I pump, it goes here, and then the oldest date is here in the front. So when we're going somewhere, when she needs a bottle, I just pull the first one here, and then the next one is ready to go. And then I just kind of transfer it all. Right now I have over 100 ounces, which is awesome. It's taken me a very long time to build this stash. A lot of pumping and getting nothing, a lot of pumping and only getting a few ounces. So I'm lucky. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have time to do stuff like that, and I have time to pump and eat food that's gonna make my supply higher and do research on what those foods are and different supplements and stuff like that. I also am staying home with my baby, so I'm never away from her, and my body is never like hormonally missing out on something, because being with your baby is the best way to increase your milk supply and skin to skin and nursing as much as you can, stuff like that. So I'm one of the lucky ones. I am a stay-at-home mom. However, I just recently launched my own business. I got a certification in fitness nutrition specialization, and basically what that means is I can write meal plans and I can give diet advice and supplement advice and whatever else to clients or to people in general that need help with their diet. So I just think macronutrition and micronutrition are very important and really not talked about as much as they should be, and it's just really fascinating how the body works on those things. So yeah, if you guys are interested in hearing more about what I do or my programming or whatever, there's a link down in the description box below. You can apply for my program if you'd like to. But right now I'm going to write a program for another client. I also do like exercise programs, but I'm not certified in that yet. Finished the meal plan, typed the meal plan. My armpits look like they need to be shaved. Sent it out and she just woke up, so decent timing, I'd say. I'm not super mad about it, so gonna go get her. Hello. How are you? Did you have a good nap? Oh, did you poop? Is there more poop? Are you all done? Are you all done, or is there more poop? You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Hello. So I just got done cleaning out that toilet from her using it. I think it's quite gross. If any of you have any recommendations for a toilet seat reducer, please comment down below and let me know what you guys use or what you guys suggest, because I'm kind of sick of cleaning out that toilet. It's pretty gross. But it's definitely better than cleaning dirty diapers. The mornings are typically when I get the most stuff done, just because those naps are pretty consistent for her. The naps later throughout the day are really hit or miss. It just kind of depends. So I try not to put a whole lot riding on those. Are you hungry? What's going on? What's going on? Hi. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on anything at all, baby related, anything business related, leave a comment down below. I'd love to read all of them and interact with you guys a little bit more. And hopefully I'll be able to post more videos, because her naps are getting a little bit more consistent and I have a little bit more time to edit and, oh man, do things that I like doing. So, yeah, don't fall down the stairs. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.